this strawberry if you keep it a secret, okay?
What is up, guys? How are we doing today? Let me adjust camera, see if we can get it situated a little bit better. Damn, that might be too close. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Congrats on first there, Clumsy Golem, my favorite streamer. Big shout out to a White Boy Frosty, also super cool streamer. Zesty Cheesecake, my favorite artist. How are you doing today? And we got Split, Premier Mecha Chameleon player, with some crazy tactics. What's up, guys? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm actually just loving the music today. It's just Game Chops. Big shout out Game Chops over on YouTube, actually. I almost didn't redeem it because an ad was playing. And then I was like, wait, can I still redeem while ads play? Crazy. Hey, what's up? I'm Sonic. Shout out I'm Sonic on YouTube. Hope you're doing well. Witcher! What is up, Witcher? How you doing? You been playing some Pal World, Witcher? I've been playing some Pal World too. Hey, Clumsy with Shio-chan. Let's go, Shio-chan. What's good? I'm Sonic. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Do you play Minecraft? I do. I love Minecraft. On stream right now, though, I haven't been. I have not been. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie to your face. I've been just playing Pokemon, a little bit of Legend of Zelda, but I love Minecraft, yeah. I'm hungry, and yes, Witcher, have you ever had Firehouse subs? Do you know what that is, Witcher? I've never had it. I'm just curious. I'm trying to get a poll. And if not, have you had Jersey Mike's? And if you've had both, which is better? Hey, what is up, Pokemon? 4176. The last four numbers of my social security. What is up, Pokemon? Hope you're doing well. Shout out Pokemon on YouTube. Buenos tardes, amigo. I hope you have had a great day and a good week, and you already know what I'm going to ask. And yet, I didn't come prepared, Labozo. I did not come prepared. Okay, so Labozo, for those that don't know, is asking for my signature dubious advice. When I started streaming, one of the first things that I kind of I don't know if you could call it a bit, but a thing that I like to do is I like to give advice. It's not necessarily good advice. A lot of the times it's just ridiculous. Sometimes it's pretty good. Let's be real. I do give some pretty solid advice sometimes. So Labozo, thank you for asking. Dubious advice for today. Dubious advice for today. I'll think about it. Let me say hi to more people and I'll think about it. Do I play Roblox? I do not play Roblox. There's a lot of people in YouTube chat that you'll see pop in. They play Roblox. I do not, though. But you're welcome to talk to them about Roblox. But I just don't play it. I play Minecraft. Like, that's my Roblox, if anything. Anyway, they're both good. Firehouse subs. Glad to hear you're doing decent today. Jersey Mike's Philly cheesesteak. Is it better? Is Jersey Mike's better then? Zesty, what's the verdict? I caught a shiny Mesprit. Can we get some W's for Split? W shiny Pokemon. We celebrate shinies here. W shiny Pokemon Split. Congrats. I now have all three shiny like trio. I did two. I don't know what's going on today, guys. I'm like all three. Do you know Doraemon? Yes, I know Doraemon, of course. You should play a game. Yeah, we're gonna play Pokemon today. I'm just saying hi while everybody gets into chat. Shout out Mason. What's up? I need some advice. My cat has cancer. My advice for you is obviously to just follow like real medical advice from a professional. You know what I mean? Like definitely take them to a professional who can deal with that. But ultimately is to just be there for your cat. Be there and spend the time with your cat, because at the end of the day, like, you know, you never know what is going to happen, but you know what you can control is like spending that time with them. I've had pets pass, and the biggest thing is like, I don't know, I just wish I, you know, like sat on the floor and like chilled with my cat. You know what I mean? Like, how often did I really do that? So I would go like spend the time like actually just with them, just like literally just chilling, not, you know, no need to like go do stuff necessarily, but just like be around them. Anyway, you earned a sub. Hey, WM Sonic, thank you for the sub. New redeems. Yes, we have TTS. As you guys know, I make content from my streams posted on YouTube. I make videos on YouTube. I don't have any at the moment, but I did, believe it or not. And so, you know, I don't have TTS enabled. It's never been enabled. I don't like it, but it has been something that people have asked for since I started streaming like over a year ago now. And I've decided, you know, obviously I don't want it to be too much. So it's paid TTS like most other big streamers do, but it's just there if you really want something to be read aloud on stream, so it doesn't interrupt content so much. But anyway, somebody's gonna play the Vaporeon meme. I know it. It's probably gonna be Table Gremlin or Sleepy Penguin, but one of them are gonna. I'm Sonic. I have 3 streams up right now, so you might be the only one on one of them, but I assure you we got a huge group with us across the platforms. I have some pain. Witcher, no, this is not okay. Witcher, no pain allowed here for you today. We need to do something about this. I haven't tried Firehouse yet. I tried Mike's and it was all right. Okay, I've never tried either. I've had Subway, which, I mean, yeah. So I'm kind of trying to figure out, should I go for Jersey Mike's or Firehouse Subs if I get to choose one, which I think I do. I haven't had Firehouse Subs, Zesty. Ooh, okay. Zesty, come on down and we'll get Firehouse Subs together. Hey, W Mitchell with the like. Thank you for that. Shout out, Mitchell. I'm really sorry you're experiencing pain. I hope they can bump up your surgery. Yeah, Witcher, as somebody, you know, who had to go through my own issues like that, I will say that at least just like knowing you have a date for surgery, or that you are going to get surgery, you know, at least hopefully that can give you some peace of mind. But I'm really sorry for what you're going through. Just dumb. Our bodies just hate us sometimes. It's so ridiculous. Okay, do you play Among Us? Yeah, I like Among Us. Subway is not good, says Zesty Cheesecake, so I don't ever lose a sponsor. No, I'm just joking. That's exactly what I'm saying. I've heard more good things about Firehouse. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Witcher is like, Firehouse is just better than Subway. Similar but better. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Firehouse sub place in Cali. Yeah, maybe they don't have them. There's no Jersey Mike's here. I'm not sure. Oh, 3 weeks left. Okay, Witcher, you got this. Just, you know, take care of yourself in the meantime. Just focus on like self recovery, but also just like self-care. Like, obviously, like, how can you really recover so much? You know, you're not the medical professional, but just focus on like caring for yourself in the meantime. Hey, I support small creators. Can we get some W's in chat genuinely for I'm Sonic, but just W supporting small creators? That's not just for me. You know, I'm friends with a ton of small creators who are all coming up together. It's a tough world out here. I do really appreciate all the people that pop in my chat that are just here like and willing to support a small creator. You know, are we gonna be somebody someday? You betcha. I promise you. I know I will be. I'm not gonna be the next biggest streamer, but I'm gonna continue at this. I have the passion. I have the grind. So I really appreciate people who, you know, find me early on and have chosen to support me and like build a community with me. So W supporting small creators. It doesn't have to be me. Go find somebody else. I'm kind of mid. Go find somebody small and support them. It means the world. Love you guys for the W's. I have Wednesday afternoon next week to do pre-op testing. What is like pre-op? You don't have to answer, but like I don't even know what that means. Pre-op testing. So like tests to make sure you're good for the operation, like blood tests and stuff. Platonically love you. Platonically love you right back. Okay, should we play some Pokemon? Let's do it. Let's play some Pokemon, chat. Now, anybody watching on YouTube, or if for some reason you somehow found me on Twitch and you're not followed, we are going to start today off with the follower challenge. This is brand spanking new. We did try this. We tested it out. It was really fun. I had fun. People seem to enjoy watching it. We are starting. Actually, let me go to window share first. Okay, so how it works. Can you guys see this properly? How it works is every follower each week or between streams, each follower on all these different platforms. I added Instagram because I get like one follower maybe every 2 weeks, but I figured let's just add it for the total. So across my main social media platforms, anybody who follows the Duryu channel gives me an extra 1 minute. And then we have to try to beat this game this month with only the minutes we gain for follows. So every follow gives me plus 1 minute. So if you haven't followed me yet, please go ahead, give me a follow because I honestly just need the extra time. So the game is 30 hours to beat, like minimum. This is platinum. This is in Fire Red. We're playing Pokemon Platinum. So it's like 30 to... I mean, it could easily take 60 hours if you're Nuzlocking it, which we are. That's a lot of follows. However, am I going to get, 10,000 follows? Probably not. But guys, I am a god tier Pokemon gamer. Just trust me. You do not need to look into that. Just trust me. Take me on my word. I'm the best. I believe we can at least cut it in half by making strategic in-game decisions like choosing the right Pokemon, missing tons of encounters, skipping optional things. I bet if we can strategically plan it, we can cut that time down a lot. So I'm going to hardcore Nuzlocke a like 30 to 60 hour game in 1 month with just the amount of time for at 1 minute per follow. So as of right now, we are sitting at 8 minutes for August. I have eight follows, 2 on Twitch, 3 on YouTube, 2 on TikTok, 1 on Instagram. Not bad for it being like, what, day 6? And I haven't even streamed in August yet. This is my first stream in August. So not bad, 8 minutes. So please, again, if you haven't followed, give me that follow on YouTube or Twitch. You can take it back if you want later. I don't care. But please give me the follow so I have an extra minute to beat this challenge. And we're going to see how far we can get. So I'm going to catch up on chat. But again, please give me that follow before we start. And let's see if we can at least get this to 10 minutes for the day 1. This is day 1, chat. First one. Okay. I have to do EKG, ECG, and 12 lead and blood test. Bam. Please Among Us. Yeah, I do plan on doing an Among Us like mini tournament for a community day or something at some point. Do you get a baseline time? No, I do not. Okay, and dubious advice. I'm in the TikTok. Hey, thank you. Big shout out. Is it Aliona? How do I say your name? Or what do you want? You can give me a nickname too. You can be like, call me Lapova. I'm doing dubious advice takeover. Okay, guys. come back. We have real dubious advice from one of the most dubious people I have ever met, Labozo. I'm just going to read it. I am not pre-reading. If there's anything that's going to get me canceled, so be it. I trust you. Here we go, chat. This is dubious advice brought to you by our sponsor today, Labozo 1989. Here we have the dubious advice for Duryu stream. Always reply to important emails with just K. It saves time, establishes immediate dominance, and keeps people guessing if you're angry, busy, or subbing to the Duryu show. W Grandma, oh my goodness, thank you for the sub. Grandma. Thank you for the sub. GP, back-to-back subs. Back on that sub train. GP, you started the sub train. You're the OG. Thank you guys so much for the Twitch subs. That really does mean everything. You guys have been here for a long time. The fact that you still choose to sub is crazy. I really appreciate the support, guys. Sorry, we got a hype train over on Twitch. Let's ride this one out. I gotta play Persona, chat. We gotta get some Persona in here. Okay, but on a real note, I actually love Labozo's advice. Are you just a malfunctioning robot? Who knows? Guys, just every email for the rest of at least this month, I want you to just reply K and watch how it changes your life for the better. Big shout out, Labozo. Remember me when you're famous? Hey, I'm Sonic. I'll be like, in an interview, I'm just gonna drop your YouTube name. Just one day, I'm gonna be, you know, super famous. I'm just gonna drop it. It's gonna be beautiful. You know you liked that. Hey, we got an actual shout out for Labozo. Let's go. Let's Labozo. I need to call my mom real quick. I seen something crazy. Okay, Witcher, you have to give us details after. Let me catch up on chat, and then we're starting the challenge. Again, please, if you haven't followed, now is the last time to give me that follow for the challenge. Again, if you want to take it back, honestly, I don't care, guys. No worries. But help me out for a minute. I'm gonna try it at work. No, GP, not a gifted too. Are you joking? You ain't gotta do that, my friend. Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I am trying to... I got a job, chat. I got a job today. I'm officially... It's only part-time. It is basically minimum wage. It literally is minimum wage right now. But it is planning to go up a little bit just because I have done this job before. But yeah, it's basically minimum wage part-time. And it is so I can also continue to be a content creator, a streamer, a YouTuber part-time. So this is a part-time job for me. I do make money on my content, and I'm continuing to do that. Oh, Labozo, thank you for the Pika biddies. So genuinely, it's so much appreciated, guys. I'll, you know, never not say thank you. But also only give if you have more and you really want to support. Because otherwise, you being here is really just what matters. Thank you, Grandma. Stone, what is up, Stone? Okay, anyway, guys. We do got to get onto it. Imagine all the possibilities with emails. No worries, Sonic. No worries if you got to go for now. Take care of yourself. We'll be here. We'll be here. If you're back already, what's up? My mom replied K and it gives me anxiety. Yeah, if my mom just replied K to something, I feel like I'm in big trouble. Thank you, Zesty. Thank you. Yes, I did. And thank you, Labozo. Remember to answer with a K on your next email. If they send me... They're going to send me the offer. Technically, I have to accept the offer, right? I'm just going to reply K. I'm going to like look it over really carefully and like get a feel for the manager and everything. But I am very tempted and I will screenshot it if I do. If I genuinely think it'll cause me to lose the job, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. I need the job. I need money. But I'm tempted enough that I think I'm going to try, as long as I think it's not actually going to get me like fired. You know what I mean? Because obviously they're still in the process of hiring me. They don't know me yet. Ryu! What's up, Ryu? Okay, anyway. Good to see you. I'm just stopping by before I get busy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Not Husk with some Pika biddies. Sneezes and drops. Thank you for the hydrate. First of today. First hydrated of the day goes to Zesty. Not the more Pika biddies. Husk. Big. Can we actually get a shout out for Husk? For those that don't know, Husk is another Pokemon streamer. Chat. No way, at 99%. That's crazy. I'm so sorry. I just realized you're going for the level 2 hype train probably. That's insane. 1% off. Is that real? Is that real, chat? I'll be back in your next stream. Take care of yourself, Sonic. We will be here. I'm actually gonna be here tomorrow, but no worries if we don't see you for a bit. Just take care of you. What did I miss? Ryu, I got a job. I got a part-time job, so I can continue to stream at least twice a week. Maybe we're gonna try for 3. We'll see. And I'm not gonna lie, I am not gonna be able to do a lot of streaming if you know, the more, I hate to say it, don't give me money. I'm not looking to make money through streaming necessarily. I'm looking to get monetized on like YouTube or something like that, right? I don't want it to come from you guys. I want the ad revenue. I don't want it to come out of pocket kind of thing. But I am looking to obviously continue to do this part-time. It always has been a part-time job for me. You guys know that. It's never been a lie. Or it's never been, you know, I've always been transparent about that. So I am obviously looking to grow that, scale that a bit more, and then I can do this more. I can go up to that 3 times a week for sure. I can do 4 times a week, whatever. I can put out more videos, stuff like that. So that's the Duryu show. That's the plan. I finally have a job. We can finally start being more stable and grow. Anyway, I've been better. I have an infected ingrown nail. Damn, Stone, I'm so sorry to hear that. What do you even do? Can you like, if it's ingrown, do you just take like antibiotics or something for it? Take care of yourself, friend. Yeah, take the toe off. That's another way. Yeah, we gotta what's the word I'm looking for? We gotta, guys, I know the word. What is it when you censor? We gotta censor the word job on Twitch. Make sure you're always censoring the word job on Twitch. Guys, give him more money. Nah, it's okay. Again, I'm just looking to grow, to get it through like doing events where I can really offer something, through through content and through monetization. Wait, is this job we were talking about? No, Zesty. No. This is a minimum wage part-time retail job. It's nothing new. It's just I just joined the Discord. By any chance, did your username dox your name? No, Labozo, my name is not Joseph. In fact, that's not even technically my middle name. Legally, my middle name is something else, but like that's what I grew up with as my middle name, if that makes sense. Don't worry about it. What is that a Cloud Fam? Let's freaking go. What is up, Cloud Fam? Yeah, I just gotta put crap on it. Hopefully it'll be better because I can't play any instruments because it's my ring finger. No! Stone. I'm sorry. I know how much music means to you. Have you seen the Gen 1 recomp? Yes. Isn't that sick, Frosty? GP, have you seen the Gen 1 recomp? I want to know what you think of something like that, specifically. And Frosty, what do you think of that? Do you guys like it? I see it everywhere. I do think it's really cool. But is it... I don't know. It kind of just went like, yeah, that's cool, but there's all kinds of remakes of Gen 1. So it was cool, but I don't know. It's not, everybody's acting like it's like the coolest new thing. And I'm like, yeah, there's already remakes that, you know, basically do that but better. So it is really cool because it's done in a faithful way, in a very like true to the game faithful way. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't get the entire hype around it. I see it everywhere for some reason, and everybody's talking about it, and every streamer's playing it, and I'm like, I would play it off stream personally. I think I'd love to just put it on my I have a Game Dad, they're called, and I would play it on there. What's up, Cream Daddy is based. Can you guys every time no, don't call me Cream Daddy. What am I talking about? That's crazy. But Cloud Fam, continue to do that, please. Cream Daddy is insane. Congrats on the job. It's something though, and you can grow from there. Exactly, GP. Not literally in the company if you don't want to, but you're doing something which can lead to other somethings. Exactly. That's how I'm trying to look at it too. How are you doing? Tired AF. Valid Cloud. Kind of right back at you. I had to get up early. My interview was this morning today. I literally woke up at 7, like got ready around like 8:30 to be out the door for 10, to be to my interview for 11, to get back home. I had to do some other stuff to get back home in time for stream at like 2, like 1:45, 2. And then I ate, and then I hopped on stream. So my morning was really rushed. I had a lot going on. I had the job interview. I got the job on the spot. And then I came to stream, basically. I ate, came to stream. I haven't played Pokemon in years, and that might be why I play it. Oh, that's really cool, Frosty. I will say right now, that makes sense. If you haven't played Pokemon in a while, and you see the recomp, and you're like, that's sick, do that. That's going to be the most fun. But I guess when I was talking from a like point of view of somebody who plays all the mods and the remakes and the, you know, ROM hacks and stuff like that. So I didn't think about it like that. Yeah. I can imagine just going back a couple years and being like, damn, this is really cool. I want to go play Pokemon again, because that's what a ROM hack did to me. Who's your fave YouTuber? That's a good question. I don't have a favorite, but I could say probably the person I watch the most is Ludwig. I've always been a Ludwig viewer, specifically on YouTube. I didn't, you know, I watch way more YouTube Ludwig than I do Twitch Ludwig. But I love Pokemon challenges, so I literally watch Pokemon challenges. Pichao is probably my other like most watch. I love Jaden Animations. I love Alpharad. I love Point Crow. I could just list so many right now, that I have to stop just so I don't like accidentally forget somebody, because I truly do love so many creators. I grew up with creators. That's kind of why I want to be one, right? But anyway, check Discord if you can, if you want to laugh. Okay, I'm gonna check Discord. Either way, I'll be lurking. Love you alongside, brother. Stone, thank you for the lurk. Please take care of yourself. Hey, we did get subs on YouTube. No follows on Twitch yet. If you're just tuning in, please think about giving me a follow if you like Pokemon, because that follow gives me 1 extra minute to complete our challenge today. Let me go ahead and add. Sorry, we got 3 on YouTube, so that puts it up to 6. We got 11 minutes. Thank you to all the subs on YouTube. Welcome back, Witcher. It's almost midnight. Damn, that's crazy. Make sure you get some sleep. His videos are cool. I dare you to shout him out right now. Wait, who? Ludwig? Shout out Ludwig. Shout out Pokemon challenges. Shout out literally. I love so many creators. Hey, thank you for the sub. Whoever just subbed on. We did go up to 7 on YouTube. That puts us at 12 minutes for the challenge today. I'm stoked. Check Discord is what I need to do right now. Anyway, what are you up to today, GP? You able to relax a bit more today? Chill? Okay, checking Discord on my phone so I don't accidentally like leak something. Oh, just K. Oh, nice. Good luck. I'm excited and scared at the same time. That's so funny. Okay. Yes, shout out. Is that who we're talking about, Ludwig? Because yeah, honestly, like there will be a day, as long as it doesn't take me that long to become a big creator, there will be a day where I collab with Ludwig. I'm telling you right now, that day will come for something. I'm just gonna make it happen. If anybody's new to my channel, I'm extremely passionate, and I have gone through some of the most insane things in, like, my life has been actually insane. It could be a movie, it could be a book. In just the last couple years, it's like 2 years, all while I was in university and trying to stream on top of it and working 2 jobs, and then everything went to shit basically because of medical issues. Luke, listen, I kind of sounded like Navi there. Luke, listen. Luke the Ghost, thank you so much for the sub, Luke. You ain't gotta do that. Luke, you showing up is way too much already. Guys, I'm a year and a half in, and I cannot get used to when you guys sub. It's ridiculous. Maybe the first one, because you're like, hey, let's like support this guy, let's, you know. But the fact that you keep subbing to me is insane. That you really genuinely think I'm worth the support is still mind-boggling to me, and I love you an insane amount for just on a human level giving me that support. This is crazy. But anyway, I will collab with Ludwig. I'm saying it right now. We're gonna look back in a couple years to this clip right here, and you're gonna be like, he knew it. He knew all along. Okay, anyway, what are we talking about? He is live right now is why I said that. Lol. Probably one day what we'll do is we'll make it a whole YouTube video. We'll plan how we're gonna get Ludwig to collab with us. Like, we'll plan the collab. We'll plan like how do we get him to notice us? How do we get him to take us seriously? And we will make it happen, chat. This will happen. I know it. What was the job you got? Sorry, Cloud Fam. It's basically being a wine merchant. So like somebody who basically sells wine, different wines. So that's my job, part-time. It's trash. Oh, I gotta show you one of the boosted guys I seen. I took screenshots. Yeah, Bumble has always sounded iffy to me. I get the idea, but to execute the idea, it's never gonna work how they want it to. You know what I mean? I'm listening. I am very curious. I also have some funny Bumble stories. Hey, tell us your funny Bumble stories. You heard that, Ludwig? It's happening. I could say the same on the opposite side. I haven't either. Some of the guys were scary, to be honest, and didn't meet any ladies on there. Rip. He probably be retired. Yeah. Okay, we do. Sonic brings up a really good point, chat. We have to act fast because Ludwig might retire in the next couple years. So we got to grow big. So if you haven't followed me yet, do me a favor, make our dream come true. We're going to collab with Ludwig. That's the goal right now. That's my, you know, I do. Oh, you guys don't think I take this seriously? Yeah, that's right. This is my day-to-day journal. Every day. This is what I look at every day. My real goals: 600 follows on Twitch, 120 subs. We've already beat that. We already got over 120 subs, by the way. I mean, my birthday stream, we hit 50 subs alone. You know what I mean? And 120 subs, 600 followers. We're at 430, I think. So I think 600 we could do. YouTube, 500 subscribers. We're at 300. 3 long format videos. There's my TikTok, 1,000 followers, 10,000 likes. Instagram, 500 followers, 5K views over the last 30 days. Those are my real goals. But my like big dream goal that I'm, you know, is we're gonna collab with Ludwig, chat. We're gonna make it happen. Maybe at the end of this year even. Perfect. All right, let's keep it going. Let's play some Pokemon. I can see you giving dubious advice on a wine sale. Hello, new viewer. Welcome in. I wonder if we'll see Shio today. What if... Yeah. Okay, anyway, guys, let's do it. Let's do it. It is that time. We are going to start the follower challenge. So how does this work? We have a timer that will start as soon as I hit start game. And that timer will go to however many new followers we got in August, this first week of August. Let me just double check all platforms. I think we've got nothing on... Okay, let me see. Double checking everything. I think we're good. Doing this as quickly as I can. Okay, so our total amount, just so you guys can see, in case anybody's curious, is 12. We have 12 minutes for our first day. Our first day of the challenge, we have 12 total minutes. We're gonna see how far we can get. Again, this game takes minimum 30 hours. We are hardcore nuzlocking it. We have just 1 month to make this happen. So 12 minutes is day one. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Follower challenge. All right. Let me get the timer up and ready. Let me get my controller. As soon as I start the game, the timer will go. Okay, here we go. 12 minutes on the clock. We have to get as far as we can. 3, 2, 1. Timer started. My controller is being very slow to respond for some reason. That's not a good sign. All right, 15 seconds in. That's fine. It's fine. This professor is really annoying. Oh yeah, he also makes you have to touch. No info. You do have to touch the Pokeball in this one. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. All right, we did that pretty quickly, pretty decently. My goal is to be done in 1 minute to naming ourselves. Come on, come on. Come on, it's not been a full minute yet. Perfect, Duryu. I was like, watch me mess up my own name. All right, doing pretty good right now. We're just going to, I hate Barry so much. I hate Barry so much. We're just gonna keep him as Barry. Barry is the worst rival. So one of my Bumble stories is I was talking to someone, and right before a potential date, they let me know they worked as a police officer. I told him I was no longer comfortable attending, and he sent like 3 messages justifying why I should date him, and then he blocked me. Sounds about right. Come on, this is going so slow. Reminder, we have to change the settings as soon as we get in, because we can change text speed to be faster. and we have to change it to set mode. Okay, Barry's gonna be annoying. Give it a sec for Barry to be annoying. Damn, we're already 2 minutes in. We have 10 minutes left. This is going by way too quickly. Okay. I don't know why the water got on my mustache. I was thinking it was like milk or something and it was just gonna like look ridiculous. But I realized it's water. You guys can't even see it. Fast. Set mode? Where? Where? Set mode. That's it. Oh, wait. Did it save? Did it not save them? Oh, I'm so dumb. I already made a mistake. Yes. I thought you could just back out and it'd be fine. Okay. Okay. Our first mistake. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Literally maybe a second. Can you guys hear me spamming A? I know I don't have to, but somehow it makes me feel like I'm being fast. Do you think Sonic just literally spams A when he runs? Do you think the Flash is just constantly spamming A? Probably, right? I mean, I have to assume that's what's happening. At least in their mind. Mentally, they're just like, they picture an A button and just spam it. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate, Zesty. Okay, we do have to go in. We have to go in. Also, Zesty, I just got a new coffee. It is vanilla yuzu for my like espresso machine. It's a vanilla yuzu meant for iced coffee specifically. And I had it yesterday and this thing is so good. It's insane. And I think you would love it. And it made me think of you because it's zesty. It's literally just coffee, but like with some zest, you know? Sounds amazing, right? I also got a strawberries and cream. I got a strawberries and cream coffee, chat. I had to do it. Okay, Professor. I hate how he just keeps asking you, do you love Pokemon? Like, would I be playing this game if I didn't? You know what I mean? Like, stop wasting my time. Aren't old people so good at that? Like, what? Old people are so good at wasting your time, I feel like. I'm not saying that's what all old people do, but like, they just, a lot of them make it so unnecessary. And they like want you to do these super unnecessary things. And it's like, okay, I get it, but like also, who cares? Let me live my life. My favorite coffee I ever had was a frozen coffee that was blended with cookie butter. That sounds insane, Zesty. Give me 12 of them. Did we change from an end lock? No. Oh, you have to go right across. Okay, chat, we are taking the water type, Piplup, because the first gym is rock type, and I think we just need to beat it. Also, the second gym is pretty, it's one of the easiest. So it's not going to matter too much. All right, anyway, Lobozo, to answer your question, are we doing the Endlock Challenge after this? So this is how we're going to start every stream this month, is we're going to start with this challenge because it's only 12 minutes long. So for the first, like, you know, 10 or 12 minutes or whatever we get each day. Some days might only be 3. Some days might be 0. I literally might have a day where no new followers. And therefore... Wait, did I choose Chimchar? Wait, I totally messed up. That's okay. Chimchar's the best starter for a hardcore Nuzlocke in this game. Chimchar is the best starter for a hardcore Nuzlocke in this game. It's fine. It's gonna suck for the first gym, but it's gonna be great for Gardenia. I'm just trying to be quick. I must not have pressed over when I pressed A. Or sorry, I must have pressed A before I pressed over. Okay, guys, we are at 7 minutes, basically. And we haven't even beaten the tutorial. We haven't even beaten the battle tutorial. Come on. The growl is what's killing us. So we wanted to luck out and have Piplup just try to attack us, because then the fight goes really quickly, even if we lose. But we rolled really bad RNG, and Piplup is spamming growl, which means this battle is taking the longest it possibly can. We also didn't get any crit, so that battle was, I believe, the longest we could have had it outside of it just never attacking, because it did technically hit us once. So that's bad RNG. We had bad RNG right off the bat. Not looking good. But it's okay. We won the tutorial battle. Okay, our mom has to talk to us. Moms kind of also be getting in the way sometimes. Shout out my mom. Shout out my madre. Okay, let's run straight for it. Okay, Barry, take us to the lake. Okay. My goal is to get to the lab before or by 10 minutes. See if we can make that happen. I want to make it to the lab and start having those conversations by 10 minutes, because those are going to take at least 2 minutes, if not more. If I can't save and the timer is done, we will finish whatever conversation we started. I think that's fair game. I think that is not something I can really control, and I think it's fair game. It's going to give me, at most ever, an extra 30 seconds of gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, or maybe a minute. I think that's fair for this challenge. If we start a conversation, we do get to sort of finish it, so we can save. Same with a battle. Same with a battle. Same rules apply to a battle. If we do start a battle within the time, we do get to finish that battle. Okay, we are almost at the 10-minute mark. Let's see if I can accomplish what I wanted. No, we got caught. Damn, that's bad RNG. In the first patch of grass, we got caught. It's okay. It is what it is. Monferno will be able to take on the Rock Gym if you get to level cap. Why? Funny you asked. Mach Punch. Yes. That is nice. That is something. Repels are going to be huge. Frosty knows what's up. We are going to, for the first time in a long time, really get into repel manipulate techs. New tech for us anyway. Okay, we get the potion. Honestly, I don't know if that was worth it, but I want a free potion. Who am I to disagree with this traveling merchant? This promotional freebie. Repel type shit. Yeah. Okay. We are at 11 minutes basically. We have 1 minute left. If I can start the dialogue, we get to do the whole dialogue. If I cannot make it to start the dialogue, we do not get to do it. Here we go. Here we go. That's one dialogue. As soon as it stops though, I do have to save. I can't keep doing anything else. Okay, okay. Perfect. So it does force you to go in, so the dialogue continues. I'm not allowed to like continue the dialogue without. So that means we can't do the whole Dawn showing us around town. That'll have to wait till next time. What do we want to name Chimchar? First person gets it. What are we naming Chimchar? Should we name it Repel? Wait, I got a good one. Chimcharmander. We're gonna name it Chimcharmander. All right, let's go. Ain't nothing we can't do with Chimcharmander on our team. Okay. I believe the conversation basically ends here. We cannot go outside of this building, so we're gonna have to save in the building. That's what 12 minutes got us today. We will see you tomorrow for this continued challenge. But that's it for this specific challenge today. Okay, I'm just gonna... Wait, Turtwig on Route 201, is that canon? Let me go to Route 201. Okay, so here we go. We have to save here. As you can see, time 11 minutes. We didn't even technically go over in-game time. So that was our challenge. And that's where it ends. So now tomorrow we're gonna start from here. I don't know if I'll get any follows. In just one day, I don't know if we'll have any new subs or new follows. Okay, perfect. Let's keep it there. I'm just gonna sort of go over to our main Pokemon challenge. Oh my, wait. I just realized I had both games up. I have accidentally been playing this game too. That's so crazy. That's insane. Okay, well, we'll reset that after. That's so funny. I was playing them both at the same time. All right, we are playing Fire Red today. Don't get me wrong, chat. If anybody's been waiting for Fire Red, we are doing our Pokemon challenge there as well. But before we do that, let's take a breather. Let's take a breather. Let's do some Pokidoku. Let's do our quiz. Let's do our quiz. Okay. So if you don't know how this works at all, if you've never played Pokidoku, you just have to line up the categories. So a poison type that is Mega Evolved, a Mega Evolved Fairy type, or a Mega Evolved Sinnoh Pokemon. And you get 0 mistakes. So you have to, every single one has to be a correct guess. If you get one wrong, you can't even complete it. So let's try for today. Let's try for today. When I think Poison Mega Evolved, I immediately go to Mega Ivysaur. It's one of my favorites. However, there's a unique score, which means the more unique you think of the Pokemon, the better your score. So, can we think of somebody less obvious than Mega Venusaur without looking it up? You can't. We play these games. You don't get to research. You don't get to look up. What's a good Mega Poison? Is Mega Dragalge the new one? Mega Dragalge exists, right? Dragalge. You guys know what I'm talking about? Mega Dragalge. That exists now, right? I feel like nobody's gonna say Mega Dragalge. Gligar. Oh, Gligar Scolipede. Does Gligar have a Mega though? Mega Dragalge does exist, right? That's not just a fever dream. Okay, we are going Mega Dragalge, but good answers. Good answers. Ooh. Hey, 25% means I believe 25 only 25% of everybody who guessed got it. So that's a pretty unique answer. Okay, fairy type. Fairy type. Mega fairy. There's a lot of good. There's a lot of good fairies. I mean, I obviously go Mega Clefable is my first thought. But Mega, what's the new Mega? You guys know who I'm talking about. Chikorita's final Meganium. Mega Meganium is now fairy grass, right? Mega Meganium might be a play. Oh, Altaria is good. I feel like people are gonna say Gardevoir. I was trying to avoid that. Arduino is not a bad pick. But I do feel like that one is again a little bit more. Altaria, I forgot, is fairy. That's a really good pick, and I would have never thought of Diancie for some reason. Just me personally. Those are good answers. What do we think is a better pick? Mega Altaria or Mega Meganium? Probably Altaria, right? I feel like people forget that it's fairy. What do you think is we can see after which one is more common. Do we go Mega Altaria? I think that's a pretty good one. Let's try it. We'll see if Mega Meganium is Ooh, Luke with the 10.8. Let's go. That's a good that's a nice grab. Okay, Sinnoh. I automatically go Mega Rayquaza. Just because it's so good. But what is one that people wouldn't get? What's a Mega from Sinnoh that people wouldn't get? Let's think about this. Let's think about this. Mega Glade. Ooh, that's pretty good too. What else is there? I do want some options. I don't know why I'm struggling. I am really struggling for some reason with this one. I'm trying to think of like a Sinnoh water type that has a Mega. It's not coming to me. Who I mean, besides the obvious one, besides the starter, right? What Megas were there? Or maybe a new one. I don't know if I know every single new Mega. Is there a water type? I feel like there was. Who am I thinking of? Sinnoh is Gen 4, right? Yes. Yes. Luke just gave the best answer. Luke literally just gave the best answer. We have to go Mega Frostlass. We have to go Mega Frostlass. That's my favorite answer. 7.7. Crushing it today. Crushing it. Zelda when? Ryu, I'm going to be doing Zelda on Monday. We'll do Pokemon for today and tomorrow, same as usual. And then we'll do Zelda on Mondays. What have you been up to, Ryu? You still playing? Still playing Shogun 2? I'm eating, so I'm still here just typing less? Yeah, you're all good. I know most of us just like you know, watch while we do stuff, whether it's eating or playing games or work or whatever it is. So I never expect you guys to be like consistently typing. Legendary Poison is Unpheasant? Is that unpheasant? Unpheasant? Like unpleasant? No, Petulant. Is Petulant poison? It is, right? Is it a legendary or is it a mythical? Ooh. I'm addicted. Ryu, valid. Valid. I feel like Petulant is a mythical. I feel like Unpheasant is a legendary. Oh, not Unpheasant. Pheasantipity. My bad. Sorry. Pheasantipity. Is Pheasantipity flying poison? I feel like people aren't going to choose Pheasantipity. Again. Oh, this is a mega evolution. What? Never mind, chat. Oh, no, it is legendary poison. Yeah. Am I wrong here? I feel like, is Pheasantipity a legendary? I think it is. I think it classifies as a legendary, and it's poison flying, isn't it? Oh, it's fairy poison? That's a cool typing for specifically this bird. Shio! Big shout out Shio on YouTube. What is up, Shio? I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna go Pheasantipity. I don't even care. No, we'll save that. Wait. Yeah, we'll save that. We'll save that. That's fine. Pheasantipity I want to go. I'm just not sure if it's a legendary. Okay, fairy legendary. What's the best fairy legendary? What fairy legendaries are there? Wait, Enamorous. Enamorous has to be a fairy legendary, right? Because the rest are legendaries. Is Enamorous considered a legendary? I think it is. Eternatus is hilarious. But I'm not gonna lie, I do like the idea of Enamorous. Incarnate. I'm gonna do it, chat. I'm doing it. I don't even care. It does count. We hit him with that 4.1, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Luke. 4.1. But how you doing, Shio? You just reminded me of the game again. Now I'm tempted to play. That's funny. Okay. Legendary Sinnoh. I mean, there's only so many options. What's the least likely option? Legendaries Sinnoh. Do they do the different forms of Giratina? They do. Again, just because it's a different form? Oh, but we could do... Wait, we could do... Do they have the different Arceus forms? No, they do not. Okay. Let's do... Palkia Origin. Oh, Regigigas. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. What do you think's better? Palkia Origin or Regigigas? I really don't know. Okay, I guess just because I came up with it, I'm gonna go Palkia Origin, and then I will remember, and we'll see. We'll see if Regigigas is less likely. Okay, we hit another 4.9, just barely scraped under the 5%. That's insane. Okay. This is making me think that I gotta believe in myself more. I think Pheasantipity is a legendary. I think it's a poison legendary. I think I'm right. I think we can do Pheasantipity. But first, let's do Baby. Baby Poison. Toxtricity? What is the baby? Toxel? Is it poison electric? It's not, right? It's just electric. So what is a poison baby? What is a poison? What classifies as a baby too, right? Like for me, baby forms are... It is, right? Toxel is poison electric. I'm not crazy. Okay, if you're saying that too, Luke, I think it has to be poison electric. Let's do Toxel. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. That was obviously the most chosen. Fairy Baby. Fairy Baby is Azurill. Azurill? Is that fairy yet, or is it just normal typing? Or is Azurill? Azurill? I feel like it. I don't know. I don't know, chat. I got some new furry Furblets. That's so cool. Shio, that's awesome. What's your favorite one look like? Fairy normal? Okay, Luke. I think we go with Azurill. I think that's my final answer. Hey, 11.3. Okay, so it's not the most common choice. And what was this? Sinnoh Baby? Is Snorunt count, chat? What do we think? Not actually in game right now. In general, like you're in your heart. Is Snorunt a baby Pokemon? Because for me, yes. I don't know why, but it screams baby Pokemon to me. When I think of them, I picture little Snorunt as a little, like, I don't know why. For me, it's a baby Pokemon. But my brother says absolutely not. So what are your opinions? Is Snorunt a baby Pokemon? I could see no, but... Ooh, Munchlax is the correct answer. That's true. I was trying to type Sinnoh and my phone was trying to put Sinner. It knows too much. Snorunt is so a baby. Snorunt is a little baby. I knew you guys would get me. Snorunt is a baby. I knew you'd get me. Hear me out. Isn't Manaphy... Wait. Isn't Manaphy Sinnoh? Am I crazy right now? Manaphy and what's the other one? Because we need the actual baby. Manaphy and I know this. Wait. Manaphy fan. How do you say it? What's the? You know what I'm talking about? Manaphy and Fioni, or is it? How do you say it, chat? You know who I'm talking about. What's the Pokemon? Ooh, Mantike is a crazy good answer. Yeah, Fioni? I don't know. I can't even find it. It's not popping up. Oh, it is. I was just behind. Oh, so they don't count as a baby? Because I know Manaphy is not a baby, but Fiona in my head is a baby Pokemon. It's like, but that's a good question. We don't know if they don't count. So I'm gonna go Mantike because I do think that's actually the craziest pull. Mantike's an insane pull for this. 8%. Yeah, you knew it was gonna be good. It is a baby in my eyes, right? The one that looks like an avocado. Shio says Shio says the best one is the one that looks like an avocado, and I love that. That's great. Shio also says hi Zesty, hi Luke. Even though they are my baby. Okay, guys. Here, we did so good today. Will I ruin the entire thing by finding out that Pheasantipiti is in fact not a legendary Pokemon? In 3, 2, 1. Actually, prediction. No, because some of you guys probably know if it is. But put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Is Pheasantipiti a legendary? Just don't look it up. Just your honest thoughts. Because in my head, Pheasantipiti is a legendary. It's not a mythical. It's not a regular special Pokemon. It's an actual legendary. What do you think? Hey, Babe Thany, what is up? How are you doing today? How goes it? I did get a job today, Babe Thany. I got a part-time minimum wage retail job. But hey, it's something, it gets me stable. It gets me, you know, it might not be enough to pay my monthly rent, actually, sadly. It's about, if I get the hours that I'm hoping to get, it pays $1,000 a month. I'm not even joking. It pays $1,000 a month. So that barely covers my rent, let alone like any extra for grocery, for stream related stuff, for health. You guys know I spend a lot of money on my my health right now. So we'll see, but hey, $20 is $20. Exactly. Exactly, Babe Thany. All right, so we are going to say Pheasantipity as our final answer. I think I crushed this. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that, guys. We did so good today. We were better than 84% of every person who did this. And again, most of the people who do this are actual Pokemon fans, like diehard. They play this every day. They know competitive Pokemon. I am just a humble, professional Nuzlocker. I think we did pretty good. I think we nailed that. W us. All right, let's keep things moving. Let's go to our actual brand new Fire Red Pokemon. It's time. We're here. Let's chill and play some Pokemon. Okay, I do have to restart though. We did wipe here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember why or how, but this is, we do not get to continue, right? Am I crazy, or do we? I feel like we wiped. I think we wiped for some really ridiculous reason, but I think we wiped. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna reset. It's something until something better comes your way. If you need anything, hit me up. Thank you. And yeah, exactly. It's how I'm gonna look at it too. Let me get rid of some things that I have open that are unnecessary right now. Okay. We are going to restart. How exactly do I do that though? Okay, let's see if that works. That should work. Let's see if it's still connected. Looks like it is. Witcher, what did you end up eating, by the way? Did we get any food? I need to live vicariously through you guys. Oh, let's get rid of the music. As much as I do love it, I do love the music here. Let's get some actual Pokemon audio. Let me know how that volume is. But yeah, I need some food too at some point. Okay, we have to hit new game. Someone please redeem sing mode. Listen. Hey, what is up, GG? Whoa, no chat message since I was gone? Maybe not. Are you watching long format then? Because we have people in the short. I have both open. But what is up, GG? How you going? Chicken fries? You're telling me a chicken fried these? That's really cool. I want chicken fries now. I've only ever had them once, by the way. I don't even remember which Which, like, fast food chain has the chicken fries? Chicken fries slap and are the closest thing to the old BK Nuggets. Really? Interesting. This is my grandson. We're gonna name Clumsy. Shout out Clumsy Golem. Hope, you know, you're doing well. Don't know what you got going on. Please play Among Us with your friends one live stream. Yeah, we actually will at some point, I'm sure. Because I do like Among Us, and again, I want to do a community day Among Us type tournament thing with some of the like more well-known community members. So yeah, I'm Sonic. Yeah, I take that suggestion. I'm sure we can make that happen. How you doing, Dury? I'm doing pretty good. GG, I did just get a part-time job, so I can now make content part-time and work part-time. It pays minimum wage, so that kind of sucks, but you know, it is what it is. At least I got something. And it's not just like a fast food job. It is retail, but it's a wine merchant, so it's a little bit more of like a cooler, fun job, which is why I was willing to do the minimum wage job, because obviously I'm highly educated and have a lot of work experience, but this is a job I did before that I really liked, so I was willing to go down to minimum wage for it. Okay, withdraw. We're gonna take a potion. Whoa, GG. Did you leave these candies here for me? That is so considerate. Honestly, thank you so much, GG. I really appreciate it. Guys, I'll be honest, I was just gonna like, you know, cheat these in here, but I don't even have to. GG just gave them to me. Slark! Oh my goodness, what is up? Look at that creamy boy. What is up, Slark? How are you doing? Yes, can confirm you and your wife were cuties at the con. I'm the top fan with 175 points. Let's freaking go. I'm Sonic. Let's go. That's beautiful. Wow, I don't know why I need to tell anybody, but I just wanted to let you guys know that it's currently 4:20 p.m. here. If that sparks joy inside of you, I don't know. Sparks joy, get it? I'm so funny, chat. I'm honestly a genius. No, I failed this attempt. This is attempt number 7, chat. We are on attempt 7 of this challenge. I need to win. I need the win, or else I'm just not going to be able to show up. I'm not going to be able to get out of bed tomorrow. I need a win today. Okay, let's go. I don't know, what's a good number? 96. That's my number. Okay. The Keyblade took a long time to make? Yeah. I've never cosplayed, I guess, technically. I don't know if this counts, but I was Danny Phantom in high school, and I was also, like, for a Halloween, and I was also Jack Frost from The Guardians. So that's, like, the closest I've done to, like... But I love the idea of cosplaying. I think it's super cool. If I had more money... At some point, I'd even cosplay for streams, like for event streams. I think that'd be awesome. They came out lovely. My partner loved them. That's awesome. W Grandma. No, I'm Sonic. I won't be playing Roblox on stream. My community has already said they will mass unfollow. So we're never gonna be playing. I'll do Among Us for sure though. We originally planned to butcher a yoga mat to make them. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Order has been restored.
Can't get
hey, Slark. Thank you.
We need Prime harder, faster, stronger. Faster Prime. Prime now.
Slark, we got some dubious advice for you today, courtesy of Lebozo. for the rest of the month. No way, we hit the sub goal. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Thank you guys. That's so amazing. If any email you get this month, Slark, you have to just respond with K, nothing else. And it'll work out. Just trust us. Okay, we have to choose our Pokemon. I'm open to suggestions today, chat. Who do you think we should actually choose? What's the choice? Let's put it up to a vote. I'm feeling generous. You guys can choose the starter. New poll. Who we... Nah, let's go starter. I barely know her. Okay, who we choosing? I should have done Bulba first. Okay, I'm just shortening it. This is taking too long. Char. 3 minutes. There you go. Okay, choose the starter. This actually is gonna give me some time. I need to go run to the bathroom. It's all that cream, you know? Order has been restored. Well, however you went about doing it, it looked excellent. It did. Those cosplays were super cool. So I had a few ideas about the challenge. I think the route before Rock Tunnel, instead of looking for Voltorb, you should fish in that area for a Watermon. Also get Flash before... Yes, we have to get Flash. That's what screwed us over big time. But yeah, we have to deal with Dugtrio if we run into it, right? So that sucks. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go run to the washroom real quick. Choose my starter, BRB. Okay, what do we choose? What was the verdict? So I had... Oh, okay, read that. Your rent is overdue. Share the code of the lobby and the Among Us live stream. Probably. Welp, I gotta roll, but stay on the FE grind. Thank you. Slark, I'm just happy you're here. I do love seeing you. Go have a good rest of your evening. Take care of yourself. And much love to you, my friend. Okay. Let's see what we can do in this challenge, though. I do want to actually get somewhere. I would like to be done with this challenge as much as I love it. It's not that I want to be done with it. I just want to get past where we keep dying. I want to like make it to, like, GP came up with this challenge and he envisioned this moment where before you go into the Elite Four, you get to bring back one Pokemon from each gym to make a team. And I want to do that. I want to get to that really cool part. It's not showing me the starter. Do I actually really... You're gonna make me go into it like that? Come on. View results. It was a split tie. Bulba and Char. Okay, so I get to choose between those two. Well, we have not been having luck with Charmander. We did try Squirtle once or twice and it didn't work. I think it's finally time we give our Froggy Boy some love. We're doing Bulbasaur today. Let's name it Zesty. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Clumsy. Ew, get him out of here. Wonder what Clumsy's up to. I heard he was saying... you're here, Zesty, so I'll just... This is in reference mostly to you. But I heard he was getting his routine down, which is really cool. Okay, guys. I have died at least 2 or 3 times in the tutorial battle to a critical hit. So that is a very real possibility. I'm cursed. It just keeps happening. Clumsy would have wanted the Bulba? Yeah. I do feel like he probably would have. We just tackle it out. Come on, please. Give me that critical hit. It's a 1 in 16th chance, right? Ooh. Okay, as long as they don't crit, we win. Zesty is too fast, too furious. Easy. Nice. Smell you later. I sure hope not. That's kind of weird. Now I'm just picturing Gary, because not Clumsy, that'd be weird, but I'm picturing Gary, like, takes Red's, like, beanie or, like, something and just, like, puts it in his pocket as he, like, walks out. And then later when he gets home at night, he's just like... That's what I think Gary does, chat. That's why he says smell you later. He's actually straight up telling us what he's like. Certified freak 7 days a week type shit. Are you gonna let me out? Because you said not Clumsy, my brain is picturing your brother doing that. Kind of sounds like Clumsy. Alright, this does not count as our encounter because we do not have Pokeballs yet. That is how that works. We will snag a free potion because, as Labozo has told us many times before, we need money in this game. We're always running out of money. We need to get the items. Maybe not every single item, but like definitely all the easy ones. We might as well. We always run out of money. You can buy literal Pokemon in this version. Okay, okay. No balls. Dude, my mind is all over the place today. In what way? Like, in like a bad way? Or just like really busy? Or like, you mean kind of emotionally and like everything? Because I'm gonna assume bad. I feel like you wouldn't say that without it being like some bad to it. But like, what do you mean in a way? Oh wait, why am I going to PC? We don't have extra Pokemon. Let's just, we don't even need to heal. What am I doing with my life? What we need to do is go get the package for the old man. We need to go get the old man's package. I know how that sounds. I can't focus on anything. I mean, did good with work, but have been off for an hour and a half and trying to do anything, and I've struggled to. And then keep getting distracted. Honestly, just some days be like that. No matter what you want to happen, doesn't mean it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? No matter how hard you try to force it, sometimes it's not gonna be what you want it to be. BARBIE, Chef Boyardee. It's always frustrating. I struggle with a lot randomly. I'm glad work went well though. Yeah, glad work at least went well. At least you had like that's something big that you can be proud of. That like the main thing that you know, like that went well. That's good. Do you even need to do anything else after that? You know what I mean? Anything else after that is just extra. It's nice. I do want you to be able to like do it and have fun but like it's just extra. You don't have to. And you should be proud of that. Okay, Zesty's level 6. I don't want to level Zesty too high and accidentally kill the Pokemon we try to catch. But I also do want Zesty to be able to catch the Pokemon. You know? You know? Boom. Just going to support my friend. And let's get back. Okay. And I'm dragging my feet on this YouTube script and it won't even be hard for me to do. Yeah, but that's just how it is. You know what I mean? And it's not really something you want to force a lot of times. Like, you can force the editing a little bit. You can force the, like, different parts of it. You can't really force the script because that's... You need that to be, you know, because if you're gonna force the script, like it might just end up, you might as well just like use ChatGPT or something. Like, I don't do it. We don't use AI here, but like, you know what I mean? You can obviously just get the work done pretty easily. The thing that makes it unique is like you putting yourself into your script and building a channel around that. So I get that it puts you in a tough position because, you know, you want to write your script, but if you're not in the mood, like it's not going to have that major quality that makes it interesting. So I feel you on that, Babe Thany. I definitely, that can be tough. It's fair I didn't get a chance to go today since Grandma's working more lately. I always feel off and a bit bummed. I mean, I used to feel that way, but now I just can't do any exercise, so I just gave up, feeling bad about it. Who knows when I'll be back in the gym or doing anything. Okay, let's use these two. Zesty to level 8 just so you don't die. Ooh, Zesty with them Leech Seed techs. Okay. Here we go. This will be our first Pokemon, whatever we run into. We are hoping that it is Rattata. because Bapethany is in chat, and Bapethany has such a deep love for rats. Let's go. I don't know what it is, Bapethany. You attract them. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your service today. Okay, let's rare candy it. Let's Pokeball it. Name it Remy? Deal. I feel bad about the joke, so deal. You get the name. Wow, feisty little thing. Didn't even want to get in. We ballin'. For me, the gym works better than my meds, right? I actually agree with you. Okay, let's go. We got Remy. We got Zesty and Remy. Just one M? Remy? Cool. Alright, on to the next encounter. So for our next encounter, we really want to see the best encounter you can get, which is a Mankey on Route 22, I want to say. I believe it's Route 22. So off to the left-hand side, you can technically go here first to grab an encounter. And there is one of the best encounters in here. But before that, what is up, Dip? How are you doing? What is the good news? Grace us with good news. Dip, it's really good to see you. I'm glad to hear that you have any good news to share. That's super cool. Will it Spanky? Will the Mankey Spanky? Wost thou be spanked? What's our good news? My BF got his passport and ticket and Airbnb. It's finally happening. Let's go. W's in the chat for Dip. It's all coming together. Dip, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Let's freaking go. All right, Dip, your good news is going to give us good luck, and we are going to get the Mankey encounter that blasts through the first, basically guarantees us the first gym. Come on. I knew it! I knew it! Dip. Hell yeah. Mankey, freaking spank me, why don't ya? Okay, let's go. Probably just straight Pokeball. I don't want to accidentally kill it with a crit. We'll do one Pokeball and C. W, Shio. Clip it. Clip it. We got the Mankey first try too. Wow, it's a good day. We got the Rattata. Okay, best encounter at the start is a Rattata. Second best encounter is always going to be the Mankey. It's the best of the whole, like, probably whole run. And third encounter, we want to see a... I know it sounds weird, but just trust me. I want to see a Caterpie. Because I'm freaky like that. Have you ever seen a Caterpie? Do you even know what a Catter is? Okay, Mankey, we're gonna name it... Name the Mankey Dip. Okay, let's do it. Freaking... Poggers. Okay, we got Zesty, Remy, and Dip. Let's get everybody to level 9 so we don't accidentally wipe here. Because that is the level of our rival, so we always stay at level cap. So Zesty goes just one level, nothing major. No new moves or anything anyway. Okay, let's go Remy, see if we can get a good move to use. Update our kit. Nothing yet. Yeah, right, Lavozo? Could you imagine your rent is overdue? Okay. Maybe I gotta try that one. Okay, we did get the quick attack. That is going to be big for this first fight, if we are forced to use Remy, obviously. Okay, and now Dip. Let's see what we get for Dip. Does Dip learn anything? Dip already knows everything. Dip doesn't have to learn. Okay, Mankey. Learns low kick. That's right.
Let my cream hydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I like this.
Okay. Job! Job, how are you doing? Job, I'm pretty sure you've been lurking. I hope things have been going well for you, though. Did you finish your movie marathon? You know, I almost watched Interstellar again the other day because of you. But it's a long movie. Okay, sounds like you have a lot in your head. Can I suggest writing all of it down? And once you have it written, prioritize it, then execute. Okay, deal, deal. And then send it to your friend, your good friend Duryu, in an email, so I can just reply, okay, to all your problems. Good, was outside and there was big drama in Call of Dragons. Really? What's the drama? Thank, okay, deal. Has anybody tried the Kraft Dinner instant ramen? But yes, spill the tea, Job. Has anybody tried the Kraft Dinner noodles? I just need to know. Is it like even remotely good? Nah, what the heck, Kraft? The Kraft Dinner instant ramen. Well, I guess it's technically instant ramen, but because it's not Korean, so it's just instant ramen. But yeah, I need to know if it's good. Duryu, you're better than that. No, listen, I just wanted to know if it was good at all. I'm sure it's not. You know what I mean? But I just need to know. Also, Zesty, Clumsy bought some. Just so you know. Oh yeah, we do have to switch. Runs to store. More like Kraft Dinner ramen, am I right? Babe Thinny, that's good. Tis funny. What am I trying to do right now? I'm actually trying to switch to Remy. Because Remy's going to destroy this bird. Remy is going to cook this chicken. Our ally, who we teamed up with, started to attack us in Z1. I get them because we have a lot of members that went AFK and we aren't doing good. Damn. That's crazy. They just straight up switched sides and came at you. Fun fact, Babe Thinny will also switch sides and come at you. Anyway. I won't find out for you. I'm sorry. Clumsy. Last time I heard Kraft has moldy pasta. Wait, what? Oh no. Do not crit. Do not crit. I can't have you crit, please. I think we have to go to Dip. Come on, Dip. You got this. Slightly different context, though. Yeah. You didn't stream on Monday and Tuesday. I know, Shio. I ended up having to get things repaired in my apartment, so people had to come in and work, and it was like loud and stuff, so I wasn't able to do that. But we are going to be here today and tomorrow. In fact, today I have inflammation. My medical routine actually didn't go well, but I don't care anymore, and it's probably gonna make things a little bit worse. But I'm just gonna do my 3 hours and call it, maybe even 2.5. We'll see. But I want to start being consistent, so I'm going to. And so I'm just gonna take the time away from other parts of my day, like. Usually I sit down and eat dinner and watch Netflix. I will not be doing that tonight. I will make sure that I just, stand and watch Netflix. So it just is what it is. But I want to be consistent. Okay, scratch or low kick. Should do neutral damage. So let's go low kick because it gets stabbed. Wait, 410 calories and 1,100 milligrams of sodium. Yeah, probably. And it has silicone dioxide. Rip. Sounds wonderful. What are you talking about? This sounds super delicious. I love eating silicone. Anyway, the thing is, I don't really mind it that hard. Some players do, but I get them a little bit, but still lucky we just can go to Home Kingdom. Okay, so it's not like the end of the world. It's annoying, but at least it's not anything super... Okay, job. That's good at least. It's why they have been sued so much throughout the years. BHT doesn't belong in food. Valid. Yeah, I felt like I was dying last time, but 2.5 wasn't so bad. Wait, what are we talking about now? Noodles, wheat flour, vegetable oils. And that's the entire list. Well, thank you, Lebozo. That is a lot of ingredients. Which doesn't always mean bad. Keep in mind, doesn't always have to mean. But yeah, obviously it can be a flag. That is just a ton of ingredients. It can be. Just through experience, Glad you can, but I guess they paid too much to win, so they had to switch sides. Let's also not forget that the packets they store their seasonings in have unsafe amounts of certain chemicals that were above the legal upper limits. I didn't know all this. I don't eat Kraft Dinner. I haven't had Kraft Dinner in the last like 10 years, chat. I literally just don't eat Kraft Dinner. So I did not know all this. Why? Because it's low-key not cheap anymore. And there's just better options for a little bit more. So I have not had Kraft Dinner in like 10 years. Okay, yeah, everybody's still alive. We did take some good damage, but at least we beat the rival. No casualties. I was talking about stream, but wasn't trying to say that. Oh, okay. Valid. Sunflower, canola, corn, soybean, safflower, and palm oil. Dude, I can change a car oil with that amount of oils? What is Kraft Dinner? Is that like Hamburger Helper? Basically. Hamburger? I barely know her. And you want me to help her? You want me to help her Hamburg? You want me to do what to her Hamburg? Sorry, this is so dumb. I need to stop this bit. Okay, he's gonna show us how to catch a Pokemon, even though he's in the middle of the street. Like, where did you find this Weedle? This is the only game where somebody just finds a Pokemon in the catching tutorial in the middle of the street, in a city, like in the town. Like, is this old man a Disney princess who just has animals coming up to him? Does he just sing a song and they just come into the street? The thing is, they're mad because we have 9 billion power, but only like 1 billion power is playing. Oh, I see. Okay, I get it. So it's like a wake-up call for our alliance. Okay, that's actually, I kind of get that. Low-key job, I kind of like understand why they would do that in a way. We just have Kraft singles, cheese, or mac and cheese. Lol. I hate Hamburger Helper. Yeah, I hate Hamburger Helper too. I haven't had it since I was a kid. I was forced to eat it too much, and it was really not great, and I can't anymore. All right, guys, we are hoping for a Caterpie here. Believe it or not, that is what we want to see. I have one Pokeball, I think. Oh my, okay, wait. This Rattata low-key just saved me. I forgot to go buy Pokeballs. Blessings on you and your family, little rat. Sounds like they should have stopped while they were ahead. It's powder mac and cheese, basically. Basura. Who's coming in the street? Homemade beef stroganoff slaps, though. I've never had, like, no, that's not true. I have. I think my mom has made, but also, like, my nana made beef stroganoff. It was really good. Oh, no, we already healed. I need to go buy Pokeballs. Gotta bring the full force. This is what my dad made every time he had to cook. Exactly. Yep. That was my childhood. It was like, we're kind of lazy, so let's just have this. It's cheap, it's lazy. Pokeballs, let's go buy... let's just buy 10. Why did it do that? Okay, whatever, let's buy 15. It's all of our money. Yes, what is the best instant noodles, chat? There's the goat, which I think you have to just agree with. If you don't like spicy, that's fine. But I think there is a goat, and I think it is Shin Ramyun. Now, do I like others more? Maybe, yeah. I think I can say there's some I like more. But also, there are just some I like. Like, I'm a mood person, so some days I really want that burdak that's just gonna slap. Other days I really like spicy stir-fried seafood noguri. I like the sesame, the Japanese black garlic one. It's the sesame one. I like some other Japanese ones. But I think the GOAT of instant noodles, I'm sorry, it has to go internationally. I know certain people had certain things in other places. Internationally, I think it has to go to Shin Ramyun. It's so classic. It's so good. It always like hits on a, you know what I mean? Anyway, I lived on KD growing up, still do at times. Yeah, I grew up on KD myself. Frosty, I'm with you there. Best instant noodles I have found in Asian markets is Mamma Mia. I've never seen are you just talking? I don't know about Mia, but I know Mama's noodles. I grew up on Mama's. Mama's is a cheaper one. I like Mama's. I like Velveeta skillet meals. Ooh, Witcher, I've never tried one. Velveeta, I've seen them. Now I kind of want to try one. Velveeta skillet meals. What's your favorite one though, Witcher? Like, what's your go-to Velveeta skillet meal if I see one in the grocery store? Shin Ramyun, let's freaking go. If you're avoiding saturated fat though, Momofuku. Nice. Burdak, yeah, Burdak just slaps. Like, it does hit so good. All of the flavors. But we had this killer black garlic one a while back. Nice. I like noodles without soup. Shio, nice. So you... I do too. That's why I like the stir-fried. There's a noguri. It's one of my favorites. They have like this spicy seafood one. I like it fried though. Without the soup. But it's pricey. Okay, guys, come on. Give me that. No, we don't want Pidgey. I'm sorry, but Pidgey just not gonna put in the work we need. It's okay. We're still gonna catch Pidgey. Should we start saving some of the encounters? I actually think we should, chat. Hear me out. I know technically we're at the end. We can't save any except the forest, and we don't have any repels, so that's impossible. Can we buy repels this early? Wait, let's check. Never mind, actually. Let's go check. Maybe we can. Maybe we can skip our forest encounter and come back and get it for later. Okay, Witcher says the Philly cheesesteak skillet meal. Now I want to try it. I should reach out to them and be like, hey, do you want me to make content where I try every skillet meal? Actually, yeah, I don't want to kill this thing. So first, let's just try some friendly Pokeballs. You guys are making me hungry, though. Genuinely, let's go grab a granola bar or something. I'm so hungry right now because of all this stuff. I don't even know what I'm eating for dinner. Oh wait, yeah I do. Yeah I do. I am making a bulldog stew. So if anybody's ever had just the regular spicy bulldog, that's the like fire chicken ramen. What you do is you like throw two in a pot basically, and you add chicken, potato, onion, and like stew it with some like red pepper chili paste and some soy, maybe a little bit of soy, a little bit of sugar, and you like stew that, and then yeah, you just like throw in the noodles and you boil the, you know, only for like 5 minutes so the noodles stay like still kind of firm, and then you actually have it with rice. It's one of the rare dishes that you have rice and noodles, which is a pretty Korean thing to do with stews. It's really, really good though. It slaps. But that's what I'm having tonight. Anyway, eat some food. Zesty, I'm on it. Don't tell me what to do. I will teach you how to make it better because the box instructions have no idea. Okay, Witcher. Okay, drop the secret method. You, obviously, feel free to do it whenever, but you should put it in the Discord. So that way I can like go back to it if I ever buy the, cause now I'm gonna go buy the Philly cheesesteak. I shouldn't have it right now because of my condition, but probably soon I can start eating some stuff like that. Zesty, do it. Pear pork belly. Oh my goodness, guys. So good. Okay, let's catch this Pidgey. Let's catch this Pidgey and name it Velveeta. I think that's the plan. No, wait. We can name the next one Velveeta. I want to name this Pidgey Burdak because it's basically a chicken. It's gonna be our spicy chicken, you know what I mean? Because it does not want to get in the ball. Try one more. Also, not Job hitting the 50 stream streak. Huge shout out to Job for that. Thank you so much, Job. The support is crazy. Thank you for that. Okay, this thing does not want to get in the ball. I think we hit it with a quick attack. Hopefully no crit. Puts us right in range. There we go. Oh my goodness, you know what I'm getting tonight, chat? So I had to go to the mall. My job's not at the mall, but I had to go to the mall for the interview for some reason. They wanted to meet at the mall. It's weird, but... So I actually, basically, I ordered some gummies. Do you guys know Haribo? I don't know how you say it. Do you guys know Haribo gummies? Okay, so I ordered Haribo gummies, but special edition ones because they're not any extra expensive. They'll just order them in for you. So basically, do you know how Haribo makes like a mixed pack? And in that mixed pack, there's egg. There's like these egg ones. I really like the egg ones. I'm a big fan of the egg ones. And they also sell packs because a lot of people like the egg ones. So they sell a whole pack of the egg ones, which I thought was hilarious. And obviously I had to get one. And there's one that I like more than the egg. And I don't know if you guys know like the different ones they have. There's one that I like more than the egg. They make a frog. They make these like frog ones. They're slightly bigger than the eggs. They got that white on the bottom and the green. They sell whole packs. They don't do whole packs of most of them. There's only like 2 or 3 that they do whole packs of. And they do a whole pack of frogs. So I just got the Haribo frogs. I'm so pumped. Freaking love frogs. They are so cute. Okay, we got Budaduck. The frogs are here in full packs. Maybe that's where they're coming from, Job. Maybe that's where they're like bringing them in from. Because they're imported. Because they don't sell them in Canada. They do, but like in specialty stores like this. This is like a specialty candy store that does like old and unique vintage candies and stuff. Ooh, the cherries. Nice. You know what's funny? I actually like Coca-Cola gummies. Or just cola gummies or whatever. I actually like them. But I will say Haribo's cola gummies, not my favorite. They're okay. They're not wrong. But like when I was growing up, I don't know what, I used to go to the store and take like the money that I made and from doing chores and stuff, which was like literally a couple cents. Like my parents couldn't afford to give us like actual money. You guys know that about me and my situation. So I would take like the little bit of money I'd have and I'd go buy gummies. I love gummies. That's another thing you'll learn. I love gummies. And I would go buy the Coke gummies and whatever. That's crazy. What a crazy sentence. But I would go and buy the cola gummies and whatever brand those were, so good. I wish I could find out. I have no idea what they were, but they were so good. They were the best cola gummies ever. Cherry Coke sour gummies? What? I want that. Where do you get cherry Coke sour gummies? That sounds amazing. Grandma's leaving for work. He said he loves you. Shout out Grandma. Love you too. Okay, guys. We're going to try to buy a rappel. And we're going to see if we can make it through the forest. Because I believe there's a hidden rappel in the forest. So as long as we can buy one rappel to get to the other rappel, we might be able to make it through the forest without an encounter, which would leave an extra encounter for after the gym. Because in this challenge, when you beat the gym, you have to kill your entire team, basically. It's a little bit different than that, but yeah, that's the gist. Okay, buy. You cannot buy rappel. So that is what I thought, but it was worth checking. So we are not going to be able to skip the encounter, which sucks. Or we might just get good RNG. We might be able to. Okay, old man, come on. Do you guys think that old people are like employed by the government to just like take up space and get in the way? What do you guys think? Do you think it's like a government psyop that we don't know about? and it just like slowly irritates us, and that slow irritation builds and like has effects within society. What do you guys think? You think it's a reach? Okay, that's definitely not a repel. Should we go for it though? We should go for it. Okay, here we go, guys. We are hoping to see a Pikachu. Give me that Pikachu. Anything sour cola has its claws in me? Yeah, I agree. I'd love sour. I've never had a sour cola gummy. Here we go. Come on, Pikachu. It's a potion. Come on, Pikachu. I'll take Caterpie. It's better than the Beedrill, personally, because Caterpie gives us more utility. It's better than the Beedrill for the first gym. Gives us more utility. Alright, we are gonna have to just throw a Pokeball. When you beat the gym, you have to Persona 3 your entire team. Are we talking about candy? Yes, Shio, we're talking about candy. What candy do you like? The US is a government psyop. I know that Zesty is talking about grandma when she says he's a sweet boy, but after Labozo saying the US government is a psyop, and then Zesty saying he's a sweet boy, makes me think that Zesty's a government plant who's like, no, the government he's just a sweet boy. He did nothing wrong. We're naming Caterpie Velveeta, which Witcher, I may be incorrect, but I believe Velveeta's colors are green, isn't it? Like the skillet ones, aren't they green? Isn't there branding? Or maybe it's just Canada. I don't know. So we're gonna name you Velveeta. Isn't it green and yellow too? This is perfect. Velveeta. He is. Nah, things I'd say about our government would get me institutionalized. Lol. Ooh, Coffee Crisp. Shio bringing out the elite Canadian candy bars with Coffee Crisp. Has anybody ever had a Coffee Crisp? Right, Labozo? Yellow. Okay. Yellow. At least he's got some yellow on him. Right? Okay, let's send out Burduck. Gonna go to sleep. Good night. Job, thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for spilling the drama. I hope everything goes well in COD for you. You'll have to keep us updated if anything else goes wrong. But anyway, yeah, take care of yourself. Have a good rest. And again, let me know if you come across any really good anime, especially animated movies. Okay, tackle. Yes, sweet creams, Job. Sweet creams. Buenos noches. Bon noir. Good night. Good night in Korean is charja. For the most part. I mean, it depends, but yeah. Charja. That's how you say sweet creams, specifically in Korean, chat. If you guys want to know how to say sweet creams, charja. Bug catcher Rick. I bet he goes up to ice cream stands and he's like, I'm Bug Catcher Rick. Let me get a lick. And then he just actually shoves the entire ice cream into an unknown orifice. You just reminded me, I'm finally broke my Korean barbecue cherry. I'm obsessed. Yes, Korean barbecue is good. I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so hype, but it's just barbecue. Nah, it's not. It's really good. It's so Korean barbecue in general. Like the idea is that like samgyeopsal or just like cooking, you know, nice cuts of meat, having it with like sam or lettuce or whatever, and a little bit of sauce. Like it's a really really nice way to just eat, and you have all of your side dishes, all your banchan, and like it's an experience. So like my dad didn't understand because he's like, yeah, what is like, are Koreans just really good at barbecuing? And I'm like, no, it's about the experience. It's less about the style of cuisine and more about like it's a way of eating and cooking, and like it is about highlighting good quality meat and sort of not overdoing it with like a ton of sauce or a ton of this or a ton of that. It's just about like having a balanced meal that, you know, really complements these nice cuts of meat for barbecue, and then you do it yourself. And so I'm a huge fan of Korean barbecue, even though I'm not like a huge fan of just like barbecued meat. You know what I mean? Like it's not about that. Because then he's asking like, oh, well, do they like what kind of sauce do they use? I'm like, honestly, none. A lot of people who eat Korean barbecue use zero sauce. You just have the meat with the rice and the, you know, maybe dip it in a little salt and oil or something. Like that's kind of the point. It's supposed to just be. That being said, you can always do marinated Korean barbecue. It's delicious too. We're gonna switch. I don't want to actually die here. Let's go Remy. Exactly, Labozo gets it. The experience, the food, the presentation, the whole bit. Yeah, exactly. Sounds delicious. Daddy Duryu, the meat is the sauce. Is anybody else like chronically online enough that the word sauce has now become a term to mean like it went from being the good stuff, like the good media, like, you know, send the sauce, and it's like whatever that good song, that good show, that good, to now it just exclusively applies to like adult content. So now when I hear people say, especially because you're like Daddy Duryu, the meat is the sauce, I'm like, oh god, my brain is rotted. Anyway, thank you for the clip, Zesty. W clipping. I'm gonna send you a picture of all we had. Ooh, do it! All you can eat for $60 is crazy. When I go to KBBQ, it's usually like 100 to 150 for one meal. Unless I'm in Korea, then it's like $40. Okay, we already got our encounter, so it's pretty much just get through here. Yes, please share in the food section so we can all be jealous. Guys, should I have Korean barbecue tonight? He says, knowing full well that he does not have enough money to pay rent this month. Like, literally. I thought I was gonna start work earlier, but the manager of the store is actually leaving in 3 days for vacation, and so they've said I now can't start till after. So I'm like, oh my god, this is gonna be rough, but it is what it is. Okay, Remy. Nice. But yeah, no, tonight I'm having the bulldog stew. And I'm not going to use onion because I do feel like, for some reason, most of my family's allergic to onion. Fun fact. It doesn't really bother me, but I'm trying to play it safe because, now I have a job. Now I'm trying to stream and do content more. I'm going to be very careful in what I eat to not, like, upset my stomach and, like, you know, but for those that don't know, I've had stomach surgery. Well, not like stomach surgery, but kind of. I had an issue in the lining of my stomach that ended up leading to me needing emergency appendicitis. I had no signs of appendicitis. I had an issue with a virus in the lining of my stomach, but somehow, for some reason, and to this day I don't know why, it aggravated and inflamed my appendix and caused my appendix to like overwork or something, and it ruptured. It was in the process of rupturing when I was in the hospital, and they did emergency appendectomy. I wish I had the money to give you 60 USD for food. Aww. I would, I wish I had the money that I could just take both of us out, and we'd, not even both, we'd all just go get, we'd all meet up, and we'd get Korean barbecue. That'd be so fun. Go once a month? Hey, let's go. I mean, I eat Korean barbecue at least probably twice. I pretty much eat Korean barbecue once a week, but that's because, like, I just make it at home. Like, you know, I'm sure most of you know by now, like, that's pretty much all I eat and make. I live with Koreans. I've lived with Koreans for the last 7 years. So, in different locations and in different countries. So, it's not, like, uncommon to just be like, let's just have it. But obviously it's not as good as if I'm going out and buying like fancy cuts and like all of the expensive side dishes and stuff. You are poisoned. I know, I did catch that. I didn't catch who was poisoned though. And he has that option to eat Korean every night. Why did you live there? Well, you see, my chosen family is from Korea. So I have what I call my chosen family is there. It's like actual family. And so I went there. What is up, Vec? How you doing? How you been? Yeah, who's poisoned? Was it Rattata, I believe? Good, good. We love to hear it. We love to hear it. But yeah, and I only lived there for a very short period of time, Frosty. I plan to move back there for a bit, just because I really did love it. Beating the gym equals bad. So, for this challenge, every time we beat a gym, we have to kill our whole team. So every time we beat the gym, it's like, woo, we beat the gym, yeah! And then we just we slaughter them. Every single one of them just gone. Now, technically, you can use one of them again after, at the end of the game. You get one Pokemon per gym. But yeah, for like, to explain it simply, after every gym, everybody's gone. I kind of want to go back to Nam again. Ooh, I haven't been to Vietnam. I would love to go. Okay, 14 on Remy. 14 on Remy, Labozo. That's what? 12? 11? 10? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, this is either an antidote or at least a potion, which could help. Okay, that's a potion. And we're at 9? We're at 7. Oh, I'm miscounting. Okay, we actually have to potion. We're going to have to use a potion. Oh, we have an antidote. Never mind. Easy. Shio says, hi, Beth. You gotta keep Bulbasaur for the next gym. He's my favorite Pokemon. Okay, so we don't get to keep it for the next gym, but we get to keep it if we want. We get one Pokemon for the Elite Four. So I'll do it. I'll keep Bulbasaur for the Elite Four for you. We'll make sure that's on the team. That's a deal. Other than that, I would choose to keep Mankey, just because I really do love... Over the years, I've really grown to like Mankey and Primeape. At first, when I was a kid, I was like, kind of a stupid Pokemon. And then I grew up and I was like, honestly, kind of like solid carries, underrated. Not a lot of people actually like Mankey. I was trying to type, I wish I had money for all of us to get BBQ, but BB was angry. Teething has him mad. So Bulbasaur is your like actual favorite? Or just like one of your favorites? It's my favorite. Let's go. Okay. That's a choice. I like defensive Pokemon. Like, in my challenges, I do tend to sort of go towards a defensive team, defensive build, a pivot team. So I really like, because, like, obviously, Ivysaur has such good, like, utility and has natural bulk, and it's just really good for pivoting in defense. Okay, I'm going to... There's a bug trainer, right? Mankey should be fine here. Bug and fighting are not very effective against each other. Weedle? Look at the Weedle guy. And we're gonna scratch. Wait, there's a level cap for the E4? Yes. For the E4, we are going to be doing 54, I believe. I don't remember if that's just like the average or if that's the... A lot of people just go by the level cap is the rival, or sorry, the, you know what I'm trying to say. The champion. The champions, but the highest level is 63. Okay. Yeah, the rival. Yeah. That is what a lot of people do. Again, I do like to challenge myself a lot with these, so I try to make it a little bit harder. So I think I probably went with either the lowest or the average. I might have just done the average. Like between the lowest and the highest. What is the lowest level of the E4, I wonder? Is it 54? Because that sounds right. So that's probably what I did. It's 54. Oh, it's 51. Okay, so I probably tried to average it out a little bit. Yeah, why did I choose 54? That's kind of a random one. Anyway, let's go beat Brock. We did it. We made it here. We do need to heal. Unless you mean the ace for the first... Oh, maybe that's what I did. Yeah, what's the ace for the first one? Maybe that's what I did. That's a good point. It's probably what I was thinking. Okay, so yeah, maybe that's what I did. Right? I probably went... Because, like, that's what you do at a gym. You know, the ace, the highest level. And I just went for the first trainer's highest level. That makes sense. I think, actually, W me. That's a good... That way it's still above the lowest level. It's kind of an in-between. I think that's a... Yeah, I like that. That's what I did. I'm sure. Okay, we do have to level these guys. Although... We could do the real challenge. So I said I had a surprise. The surprise is, guys, that I think my plan was we box some Pokemon so we can use them after. because technically that's GP's rules. We're allowed to do that. It's just the Pokemon that you bring to the gym, so we could do that. But I do feel like that goes against like the spirit of the challenge I started. So maybe we won't. Maybe we do have to just kill them all. I think I'm not willing to do it just yet. Level cap's 14, right? The surprise... That'd be quite a surprise. To me and to everybody, I'm sure. Okay, we have half an hour left. Let's see if we can beat Brock to end the stream. That'll be good. Kill every last one of them! Oh, I previewed my YouTube video for Clumsy. And he seemed to really like it, actually. Like, I've shown him some stuff before, and he's kind of just like, oh, yeah, like, that's cool. Like, oh, nice. But he actually, like, seemed to really respond to it. Like, he liked it, like, quite a lot. So, I'm really great for that feedback, because he's not super, like, you know? He's just kind of like, haha, that was good. So that was cool. But anyways, Zesty, I bring it up because that line is in the start of the video. That's one of the, like, first parts of the video. Within the first 30 seconds, it ends with that line. Fury Swipes we'll take this early on. It doesn't hurt. We're just gonna... Scratch is guaranteed to hit, though. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Lear might. I think we drop Fury Swipes, actually. Ooh, I want to see it. He's a man of fewer words than the average person. Exactly. Oh my god, no way. Guys, I just over-leveled. I just over-leveled our guaranteed Brock Destroyer. Honestly, I thought I was on it today. I thought I'd been doing pretty good. But I 100% just was not paying attention, and I just over-leveled Dip. We cannot use Dip for this fight. Oh, wow. I'm so glad we chose Bulbasaur. That would have probably been GG. Beating Brock with a flying and bug type. Remy cannot solo. Remy cannot solo this gym. Like, at level cap. Remy can solo the gym if you can, like, over level. But Remy cannot solo the gym at level cap. That's crazy. I'm so dumb. Anyway. Sorry, Dip. I love you, but... Sorry, not withdraw. But you gotta go. You gotta go. Let's go box 14, the death box. Because we're gonna have to get rid of you anyway. Okay, guys, do not let me mess this up. I need to... ADHD needs to stop. For like 1 second. Also, is my camera being... I feel like my camera is just less sensitive for some reason. Wonder what happened. Okay, 11. 12. 13 and then 14, and we're good. Only one more. Hyper Fang. Guys, one day I'm gonna be invited to the Nuzlocke Invitational hosted by Pokemon Challenges in Point Crow. And will you guys root for me? Or do you want to see me crash and burn? Be honest. Imagine I won it though. That'd be so cool. The not so professional Nuzlocker. It depends who's playing. You'd probably lose. Well, it depends who's playing, yeah. It really does depend who's playing. If it was Pokemon Challenges versus me, yes, I would lose. I'll tell you right now. Also, I blind Nuzlocke. Thank you. Shout out Vec for watching that. I was on it, but I'm glad somebody else is paying attention. Depends what outfit you're wearing. That's funny. Don't give a dang who wins or loses. I'll only be there to support you. I don't know who those other scrubs. Come on, we got Gust. Pidgey actually put in work last time. So Pidgey, we can't write off Pidgey entirely. Pidgey is a little helpful. Oh my goodness. I need to make dinner too. That's another reason I do have to go at 6. Gotta get dinner started. It's a long one. Depends on if you're good or trash. I mean, yeah, quite literally. For the record, I do joke around for content. We play based off vibes sometimes. You know what I mean? I like it to be fun. For me, it's not always about winning. It really is just about having fun while playing. And the challenges that I do are already on top of it being a Nuzlocke. But not just any Nuzlocke, a hardcore Nuzlocke. So I don't just Nuzlocke, I hardcore Nuzlocke, and I put challenges on top of that. So that being said, like, how am I at Nuzlocks, guys? I mean, I'm really good at Nuzlocking. That is something that is just a fact. Hey, Vec with it again, nice. Now, I'm not saying I'm like one of the top Nuzlockers out there. That's not true at all. However, I blind Nuzlocke everything. So I do think I am probably one of, if not, maybe I could even be the best blind Nuzlocke player. I've never Nuzlocked something with source material open. I've always done it completely blind, which is very different. You definitely build a very different style of trying to play the game. Because you can't know anything, so you always have to prepare for that. Which is probably why I like defensive builds, and I like pivoting. Very flexible. And I mean, you guys have seen it. Like, not to toot my own horn, but you guys have seen it. I've basically never played competitive. I went into Scarlet Violet competitive and dominated. Not anything too crazy, but you know what I mean? Like, out of however, we did 16 matches, I think, on stream, and I lost like 4. And I know that's not a lot, but look at even Pokemon Champions came out. You know, my Nuzlocke knowledge translates better because I play blind. So I'm very flexible in the moment. So Pokemon Champions came out, and I hit Master Rank in 1 week, in less than a week of playing. And I hit Master Rank, or whatever it is, the top one. So it does translate. Like, I do know how to play the game a decent amount. I just don't know all of the, like, you know, game knowledge that somebody who's constantly looking up source material knows. Mine is all self-taught. And I also only keep what's applicable for my runs. For instance, like, why would I know how Pheasantipity plays? You never get to use one in a Nuzlocke, so I don't know how it plays, right? So things like that. But yeah, I love Pokemon. I am good at Pokemon, is what I'm getting at. I just also really enjoy challenging myself. However you saying chicken burger? Listen. Chicken burger. Chicken bourgeoisie. I do know it's pronounced bourgeois, but it's funnier. Okay, can we beat the gym? We are almost there. We now just have 3 levels to go. Our team is a Rattata, a Bulbasaur who doesn't evolve, a Pidgey, and a Butterfree. Do you think we can beat the gym with this team? Poison over Harden isn't bad. Tackle, we're never going to use in this gym, specifically. We're always going to want to use Psychic. However, do I take Stun Spore over Poison Powder? Yes. We need to do a Nuzlocke, but after every battle, we add a rule. Just the most chaotic Nuzlocke in history. Oh, you know what? Okay, Vec, hear me out. And anybody in chat right now. Let's do it. Here's the idea, okay? We create a Discord like list of rules where we just get like I don't know how many average battles are in a Pokemon game, but let's say 500 rules or something like that. Okay, I don't know about after every battle. That's kind of crazy. Maybe we could do it, but for now, let's just imagine it's like after every, has to be a trainer fight, after every trainer battle, at the very minimum. Because I think that could be doable. So after every trainer battle, a rule gets added, and we just have a list of like 500 rules, and it just spins. It's just on a wheel, and a new rule gets added to the Nuzlocke. And it's just the most chaotic Nuzlocke. After every battle, trainer battle, a new rule is added. That could be a funny video. That's not a bad idea, Vec. Like, and you know, you might be able to pull it off. To be on like Friday? Okay. That would be chaos. Let's do a Nuzlocke, but after every gym, we all pick a different other trainer to kiss, and then at the end, we see who caught feelings first. For 500 rules, it'd be like 25 rules per person. Well, I don't know how many battles are in the average game. I know... Well, let's take a look. You have 8 gym leaders. You have 4... so, like... And then, I think for the evil teams, you're sitting at about anywhere from 30 to 50 battles. I'm just gonna say, like, you know, you could choose a game with less, but let's just go 50. So that's 50. That's at least 70. We're hitting about 70 battles, and then random trainer encounters have to make up, I'm sure, like 100. I know that feels like a lot, but trust me, I don't think it is. But I guess you don't have to battle every trainer. So there's probably like 75 that you have to battle. So realistically, I think with 250 rules would be a safe. I was saying 500 just to be funny, but like, yeah, 250 rules, maybe even just 200. It's probably all we'd need. Probably just 200, like, because you don't have to battle everyone. So yeah, we could get away with like 200 rules, put them on a wheel, and then, you know what I mean? And then it starts with the normal Nuzlocke rules. No, Vec. Nah. Hey, Nightmare, thank you for the lurk. How you doing, Nightmare? No, Vec, definitely if I'm doing this challenge, the rival battle gets the first Nuzlocke rule, and then like the next battle is another Nuzlocke rule. I think that's just funny and good for content, right? Like, the Nuzlocke rules come first, and then it's random, but I don't think it should start Nuzlocke. You know what I mean? Give me a little bit of some wiggle room. At least those are just the first rules. And what are those? You have to catch first Pokemon in each route. You have to, if they die, they die. And that's pretty much it. Technically name them, I guess we could say is the rule. So it's like 3 rules. Hardcore rules, set mode, no items in battle. That's it. So if the hardcore Nuzlocke is then the next 2, so that's only 5 rules. And then you're probably looking at another 150 minimum rules being added for every game, 150. So that's 155 rules minimum. That's a cool idea, Vec. I like it. But it's just random. I agree. It's just random. We do just completely random after that. What is up, Alcohol? How are you doing today? Sorry, I got stuck at a gas station waiting around for someone to buy a tank off of me. Nice. Alcohol. I was at a job interview this morning. Right before stream, I got it's a minimum wage part-time retail job, but hey, at least it's something. You know what I mean? So that was really cool. The first battle is if a Pokemon faints, they're dead forever. Valid. That's super valid. The second battle is the one Pokemon per route. Yeah, I think that's how I do it too. He likes random. Then it's the nickname. That makes sense. Thank you, Alcohol. You know, I gotta pay rent somehow, right? I'm looking at 1,000 a month right now, though, which is kind of crazy. And I actually have to buy... That doesn't include travel, like gas or bus or whatever. So I'm actually going to be making less than 1,000 per month towards rent and groceries and literally everything else, medical. So it's kind of rough, but it is what it is. I'm hoping to, again, get money from actually being a content creator, which I already am. You guys know that. It's no secret. But I'm really going to try to make YouTube a thing. I'm almost at monetization. The first level of monetization is 500, and we're at 300. We're over 300. Okay, guys, I think we start Remy. I think we do start Remy. Fourth battle is random. I'd say we do 250 rules. 200's a bit too small. Yeah, we want more variety, more randomness. I agree, 250. I'm trying not to spiral because I'm overwhelmed. Alcohol. Do you want to come over for some bulldog ramen? I'll make you some spicy bulldog. Spice actually has a really good effect at relieving stress and pressure. Fun fact, that is a big reason why Korean cuisine is very spicy. It's because they believe it like takes away the tension, and it's scientifically proven. It is backed. So come over. Let's have some bulldog, and we'll watch some like anime or something. W split. You're a W. Well, what about the watch hours though? Wait, what? What watch hours? What are we talking about? Oh, the watch hours for YouTube. Sorry, babe. I know what you're saying. I promise I figured it out before you sent that message. Yeah, the watch hours is going to be the thing for me. Even if I hit 500 this year, which I think I can. I do think I can. Hitting the watch hours is going to be pretty tough. Oh, Geodude went for the tackle. That's big. Because then we can just keep Hyper Fang. Oh, and we get the flinch. This is big. We might take out Geodude just with Remy. Second tackle. No defense curl. Let's go. That's GG. Because now we can quick attack for the KO. Or we can bait the potion. We might bait the potion. We go Hyper Fang there because, again, we could have seen a potion. I'd love to hang out with you, IRL. Heck yeah. I think they should do less for the first tier, and they could keep everything else the same. Babe Teeny, I agree with you. I think that's valid. How goes the battle? What is up, Clumsy? Can we get another shout out for Clumsy? Clumsy Golem is another streamer who... actually, me and him do Soul Links together. We play Pokemon together on stream. So, if you haven't yet, check out Clumsy Golem. Okay, let's switch it now. I think now's the time. Going good, Clumsy. We're at Brock. We're at the gym. And we do have Zesty, so we probably are safe for the gym as long as we don't see like a crit. We should be safe. Okay, I am gonna go back and heal. I can't. Part of me always wants to do the GP method, where you're basically locked in a gauntlet, and so you have to fight every member in the gym without leaving. That is fun, but I do not want to restart this again tomorrow, so I'm gonna go heal. Okay. Only battles that count are trainer battles. Yes, I agree. I agree. I think that's how I would have to do it. Otherwise, that's just too many rules. I think the game would just not... You wouldn't even be able to play if it was like... Every time you run into a patch of grass, you'd be like 500 rules. Like, actually. And therefore, you wouldn't be able to follow them because it'd be too... Every time anything happens, I'd have to go back to the sheet and be like... You know what I mean? That's too many rules. So yeah, I would do trainers. The Babe Thinny method is much safer. Exactly. Okay, Remy's got this. Come on. Let's see no defense girls, chat. No defense girls. So technically before the second battle, you catch multiple Pokemon on Route 1. Hey! That's cool. I didn't even think about that. That's cool. I like that. And like species clause though. No, because that would have to be another rule. Species clause. Okay, here we go. No, we do not want to see defense scroll. We want to see tackle. Oh, we got a crit. That's big. Okay, we saw the tackle. Perfect. Between just that alone, we might be able to get the KO with Remy. Remy might get the full KO here. Even if it just keeps defense curling, right? And then a tackle at the end, we should be fine. Okay, another defense curl. That's a bad play. It's a bad play. You should have went for the tackle there. That was your last chance. Now you're just KO'd. This might be a 2-hit KO if you... Oh, flinch. Honestly, Remy is kind of going hard. Damn. Remy going hard in the paint, chat. Okay, Onyx. We do switch here. Oh, do I want to switch here? I kind of want to. If we can set something up, we might as well. We see the Rock Tomb. Velveeta probably dies one hit. Especially if it's a crit. That's fine. Again, we have to kill these Pokemon anyway, guys. Don't worry too much about it. But it might be safer to get Zesty in for the pivot switches. Keep other people for pivoting. We'll go Leech Seed first. Yeah, I'll put the Species Clause on the random wheel, 100%. It'll be funny. Okay. We got this. Leech Seed is activated. Vine Whip is a 3-hit KO? It's a 1-hit KO. What am I talking about? What, oh yeah, this is, this is Bulba we're talking about. Easy. Wasn't even worried. Also, you should make the Discord at the end on stream so we can add rules on there. I mean, I will, but do keep in mind, we have other things in the work, other like challenges and videos. So it probably wouldn't happen for quite a while, but I absolutely will. I'm excited to make it. And I do think it's a really good idea. But yeah, we do have like a couple things that would, you know, it's not going to be for a while. Because that one, like I said, would be funny to turn into a YouTube video. I like that idea. Just because it's going to be pure chaos. Like 1 month or so? No, we're talking like at least 2 months. But probably more. Sadly. So we have right now, after the end lock, we have the Pokemon Chocolate Challenge. So you, again, this is a Nuzlocke or just a challenge you can do that I invented. Hershey's should sponsor me. So you buy the Pokemon Hershey Kisses because every one has a Pokemon on the back. And you have to beat the game only using the Pokemon you pulled. And if you pull a Magikarp, you do not get Gyarados. You only get the Magikarp. So like we pulled only I think 8 usable Pokemon, and one of them was a Magikarp. So like you pull whatever you pull, you're allowed to use to beat the game. So that's the Hershey's Chocolate Challenge. We're gonna hardcore Nuzlocke on top of that. So that's going to be the next big video after the unlock. But obviously, if I can stream more, you know, we'll have more time. That being said, guys, we just got the Boulder badge. Let me add it. That's insane, right? It's really fun to pull the chocolates on stream. Let me get the badge, though. Let me get that badge. Badges. Boom. Should be on stream. Let's go. All right, guys. I am going to start wrapping it up there. We're going to save. I mean, it is 6. That is my time. But I will be back tomorrow for another 3-hour stream. We'll continue this challenge. And again, we have to kill off our entire team as soon as stream starts next week. Or tomorrow, next stream. We will kill off everybody and go catch our new encounter. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go back. Say our goodbyes. I will raid out. So after I say my goodbyes, we will raid. If you want to stick around for a raid, you get free points for my channel. You also just make somebody's day. If you want to dip as soon as the raid ends, go for it. It still just makes people happy to see that big number come through. They're like, whoa. And it like, you know, it motivates them and inspires them during that stream. So I highly recommend. And then, yeah, if you don't have time to be there, no worries. But you get to check somebody out and then you can just leave. All right, let's see. I will be back tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on Twitch. Again, if you haven't yet and you watched me today and you liked any of what you saw, please give me that follow because it does help us in our monthly challenge, which is we get 1 minute of Pokemon per new follow. We got 12 today.
Let my cream hydrate you.
Thank you, Zesty.
I like this.
We got 12 minutes today, so let's see if we can get any for tomorrow. Come on, guys, just 1 minute at least. So we can do the challenge. So please, if you, again, liked what you saw, think about giving me a follow. But that's it. We're going to end it there. I'm going to go post a video on YouTube, short clip, later tonight. So if you missed this ugly mug, check out YouTube, because I post there every day, basically. But anyway, that's it. Have a great day, Shio. Thank you guys for coming through. Thank you all for the... Let me give some shout-outs. Got a lot of love and appreciation today. A lot of support. Big shout-out to Clumsy Golem. Congrats on first. You guys absolutely help my performance metrics when you do show up early. So coming and grabbing first like that, it literally is supporting me. So thank you for that. Big shout-out to first, Clumsy Golem. Shout-out to Grandma Gourmet for the resub. Shout out to Glint Phantom for the resub. Shout out to Glint Phantom also giving a gifted sub to the community. Big dog. I appreciate that. Shout out to Labozo for the biddies, the Pika biddies. Shout out to Husk for all the Pika biddies. Shout out to Luke for the resub. And shout out to Slark for the resub. Big shout outs also to Job. And I don't know why it's not showing the other person. One other person had a streak. So I don't know why it's not coming through right now. But big shout out to Job for the streak. 50 stream streak. 50 straight streams of the Duryu show is pretty crazy. I really do appreciate that. And then big shout out to everybody who just came in and talked. Or anybody who's lurking and watching. But thank you guys for being here. It means a lot. You know, I got the job today. It's not a lot, but it's going to be enough to start finally living a normal life. This life has been insanely chaotic, and I didn't know what was going to happen. Like every day felt like it was up in the air. I am excited. Does it mean I'll probably put less time to streaming for right now? Yes. I don't know that I can always do the Monday stream, but we're going to try. And again, I'm just happy. I feel like I'm really actually going to get back to some type of normal. It's been like a year. Actually, it is because it's August. It's officially been a year since my health condition took a turn for the worst. So, you know, it's finally full circle, but we're getting back to normal. So that's cool. But anyway, thanks for the stream. Have a great time zone. You too. Later, I had my modiversary today. Heck yeah, let's freaking go. W mod. Shout out my mods. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. If you can, please take care of each other, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow to beat Misty. Wait, that sounds like I'm trying to catch a case. Like to beat the gym leader challenge. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good night, GP. And Labozo.